Oh, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Jermaine, back with another video, back with another walking tour video in downtown SF. Yes, make sure you're watching this on your 4K TV or your Oculus on the maximum resolution. What's up, everyone? Let's go for a little walk. Yes, let's go for a little walk. I know where I'm going, but I kind of feel this is going to be a long video, so let's just go ahead and go with it. You guys like alleys? When I say alleys, I'm talking about like an alleyway, because there are a bunch of these that we are going to zigzag through, because I like alleys. They're quiet, they're unique, and they're great on windy days. Someone got an incense burning over here. It smells good, yo. This alley, you know, before the pandemic, was one of those like alleys you definitely see a lot of people out. This is like sort of like a little bench here you can kind of sit down on. You know, you'd have definitely see people out here smoking cigarettes and stuff, which technically the rule is you have to be 15 feet from a window, operationable window, so like a window that like opens. So I don't think these open, so I think you're good here. But yeah, they still put that up there anyway, because if they put that up there, like, tourists will see it and won't even read it and then just think, oh, I can't smoke there, you know. Or they'll read it and just don't get it, because you know how it is, like, you know, people read the street signs and just don't get them, still get their car towed. You know, crap happens. It's like they're redoing the sidewalk over here. Right over here, this is Mendocino Farms. This is a very popular Uber Eats restaurant in the daytime. It's so popular that, like, if you get an order from that restaurant after 11 and before 1, you already know it's going to be a crap show. You already know it's going to be a ton of people there, and you're just going to be waiting. And that place is crazy, man. There's so many orders coming out of there. You know, you walk in there, there's 5 bikes in there, there's tons of people walking in and out. The place is like a zoo, yo, like a literal zoo. Like, it's insane. But if you get an order before 11, and if you get an order after 1 o'clock, they're actually not that bad, yo. It's actually a pretty smooth and cool pickup spot. But just in the middle of the day, lunchtime, that's got to be that's the worst restaurant right now, I would say, on the whole app. Oh, we got alleys this far that go 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, and then we got alleys that go 2 blocks this way. And this actually goes another 1 block, right? But the reason why it doesn't look like that is because since COVID, they put these parklets in the middle of this alley here, so this restaurant can have, you know, more seating. And now, of course, you guys know that you can go back inside of the restaurant and eat. But what a lot of restaurants have done is they've gotten used to having this outdoor space, and now, since the indoor is open, they filled up the indoor, and now they got the outdoor, so they don't want to get rid of the outdoor, because now they're going to be losing money, you know. So it's kind of one of those situations. You know, before you had 50 tables, and then you added 20 tables outside, and during the middle of the pandemic, you survived on the 20 tables outside. And now everything's back open. You filled up your 50 tables indoors, and you still filling up them 20 tables outside, so you don't want to let go of them tables outside, because now you got 70 tables. Remember before, you only had 50 before the pandemic, and you was doing good before the pandemic, you know. You wasn't struggling, but you were doing good, you know. Since you guys like alleys, let's go explore some more alleys. Beautiful day. It's kind of cool, the biker wave that I sent. Now, when I was down over there, it's kind of easy to hide the buildings, you know. Not over here. Not easy to hide the buildings at all. The buildings hide the wind. Not over here, I'm getting all the wind just jamming down on me right now. This looks like a park. Oh, this is a park. Public open space. It may be closed because today I'm actually filming this on Easter. So there's a lot of things that are closed. More things closed than a normal day. Up ahead, we got this very popular restaurant. It's an Uber Eats spot we pick up from quite often. I wonder what is above in this building. I have no idea, but the restaurant's down below. Super popular place. Don't know what the food is like. Oh yeah, here's another pickup spot. This used to be a caviar pickup spot. I haven't picked up there since the caviar days. Check out this building. It's a classic San Francisco Chinatown, where you see the laundry hanging from the windows. No, honestly, I don't see many granny panties, so that's good. You know, sometimes it can be a little brutal when you're walking out in the street, you look up and you see a bunch of granny panties, you know. Wow. Lots of traffic. I think I can be able to creep across. Oh, light just changed. Alright, we're gonna go out this way. Some really cool artwork, and it changes quite often. Unlike some neighborhoods in the city, the artwork is there for years, you know. But it kind of changes around here. This is very beautiful and bright. They just recently did it. That is one beautiful piece. So now we're like entering Chinatown, which, remember, we've been taking out like all sorts of alleys on this whole video. Don't worry, more alleys up ahead. Okay, as of now, looks like I'm gonna do the whole technique, or if I'm gonna keep talking because there's a whole bunch of music here and I don't want the music to interfere with the video. So I'm just gonna talk like crazy for a second, and then once we get away from around, everything will be okay. And I'm almost out of breath because I was just going over a really big hill. So I think I'm safe now because we're far away from the music. Whew. Or I'm sure you guys can still hear it, but it's not like clear, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's continue going. Oh my gosh, almost out of breath. Okay, what alley are we gonna take? We're gonna take this one over here. All right. This is our alley video. Lots of alleys for you. Okay. I think this next one's a little too crazy, but we can go down. There's one down to the left. That's pretty good. I'm gonna take y'all to the good alleys. What is this, a church? Yeah, it is a church. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, wow. I never knew it was a church like that in Chinatown. Wow. You need some toys? How much you wanna bet all this is made in China? Yes, yes, yes. Alright. There's always something, well, no, this is actually a dead alley. There's nothing going on here. They haven't even really, you know, made it all fancy. They haven't, you know, some of the other alleys, they've sort of went through and redid it and made it look all bright and added lights and make it look all inviting, you know. They haven't did this one this way. I don't know, I just like that look right there. It just looks classic. What's this look right here? Look at this classic old school building, you know. And then look at this one here, number 30. That looks just classic right there. Just this whole thing, just a damn beautiful. That's like a postcard. Chinatown, San Francisco. It's a beautiful place. I mean, it's not like, you know, all modern and unique, but it has a lot of character, and I'm sure that place has a lot of stories, you know. Got a lot more clothes hanging from the again from the lawns. You know, right now would be really good. Would be a really good time to put stuff out because it's sunny. You know. All right, we got another hour. This is another dead one, but I guess since I'm gonna try to focus on alleys in this video, well, maybe we don't have to focus on alleys the whole video, because once we get away from here, it's actually gonna be a little bit harder to just walk during the alleys, you know. But I know other alleys we can go to. We can have this video a little bit longer too. I like to make them long, you know. Okay, they're like waiting for me to cross. So okay, great. Okay, they left. All right, let's go this way. All right, cool. So over here we got us a bar, yo. I'm talking really loud because the music's really loud, but it's for real a bar. And they got the parking meters still here. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It was just someone that's really loud and really annoying, and they're actually not a subscriber. They're just someone that they call me Red Hit, and they every time they see me in the city, they're just really loud and obnoxious, you know. So it's not like I'm running from a subscriber. I'm just running from, you know, someone I know in the city. Whew. All right, let's continue to go up. Look at that stairwell. You want a palm card, a tarot card reading? They got them, y'all. They'll read your future and tell you what's up.
That's closer too.
A lot of people love this intersection because there's a lot of strip clubs and stuff like that. I think a lot of them have closed because it's been so long, you know, with the pandemic. And it's not that hard to. It's not that difficult to open a strip club, you know. You might need the licensing, but you just need a pretty much a large location with, you know, some licensing. So it's not like building a restaurant or, you know, it's very easy for them to kind of make a new one. Or if it closed down and they still got the location, it would be very easy for them to reopen to reopen it. But there's a few here, and there's a few just like a half a block down this way. There's a few. So this is pretty much the area where you're gonna find a lot of strip clubs. In Selma, you might find a few, but for the most part, they're all gonna be pretty much in this area. You know, if that's your thing, you know. Because I know a lot of people are into strip clubs and some people are not, you know. Watch yourself at this intersection too. Gosh, what a beautiful day. I guess we'll take Grant Street. Grant Street is a bar street, you know. It's kind of one of those places you want to go like in the afternoon. This is the afternoon when I'm filming this video, but I don't think it's gonna be too busy today, just because, you know, some places aren't busy all the time, you know what I mean? Gotta give it a break sometimes.
You got it.
We got these crazy trees on here, over here on this intersection. They're like massive, yo. And look at these hills. I don't know if you can tell, but like, look at that hill. Ooh. I'm glad I'm not walking up that shit. Here we go. It's like being in a restaurant, right? Yeah, it's a pretty quiet morning. See, there is this alley over here I could take. But the problem with taking this alley is you wouldn't really see much. There's that wind. North Beach Copy Center. That place looks super classic, yeah. And look at this beautiful building, actually. You know, a lot of times I don't give the older buildings a lot of credit because I really like new buildings, modern buildings. But this building has a lot of character. These round pop-out windows, you know, it's really beautiful. I'm like in the direction of the sun, like not the best way to highlight that building, you know. Said we should just keep going, and we should go towards Lombard Street. It's not that far, and if I definitely want to keep the video going, that's definitely one way to do it. Let's just go over to Lombard Street. It's not that far. It'll definitely be a fun walk along the way. I'm gonna actually check a map real fast, and then we'll. Oh yeah. What we can do is we just go down. We just go down and then we go up.
Straight?
Yeah, we're gonna go right over there right now. It'll be good fun. It's super windy right now. Sorry if it's super windy, guys. I guess we'll take, yeah, let's take the one main street and then we'll make a left. Wow, dang, look at that place. You want some sweets? Oh, you want some ice cream? I think Lombard Street's actually the other way. No, it's actually this way. We're doing everything right. Well, see, look how many seats that is from this restaurant. That's like a lot more places, you know, a lot more. I don't know, the Partlick thing, they're not gonna want to get rid of it. I can't wait for them to get rid of it on Valencia Street, because once they get rid of it on Valencia Street, they're gonna add like the updated bike lanes. It's gonna be so much better than what it is now, you know. Over here across the street we have Washington Square Park, which is a beautiful park to spend your afternoons at, you know. Definitely not a bad place to go.
45 Union Stockton.
Definitely spent a lot of time over there in my days living here. Oh, you gotta love the Sundays around here. Sundays are so peaceful. So here's Filbert, the next one is Greenwich, and then we have Lombard. So what we'll do, we're just gonna start walking up this way because it's a little bit easier. We'll sort of zigzag in the video. So this neighborhood we're walking through here is I don't really know. Let me look on a map. It kind of reminds me of Russian Hill, but this is definitely not Russian Hill. Not way over here. Not on this side of the hill. I guess you would still call this like Columbus Street area. I guess once we go a couple more blocks, I guess, I think it changes again. Hey, there's more alleys. You guys like the alleys? This restaurant on the corner, it used to be a vegan restaurant, and I went there to grab some things, and I was like, hey, I don't get it. There's not really many items. I mean, they had vegan stuff there, but it was the type of vegan stuff that I wouldn't buy at a shop like that. You know, it was type of stuff like stuff that I would get from Whole Foods, you know, stuff that I get from Trader Joe's. You know, they did have some vegan donuts that were they're okay, but I don't know, that coffee and tea. That's an easy one, coffee and tea. Yes. You know, I read some of the comments and people say that I walk fast in my videos. And I don't know, it's just the flow I go, you know. And this is a hill, by the way. Anyone know this neighborhood? Definitely put it in the comments down below. Look at this building here with the pop-out windows on the corner. Oh, it's a beautiful day today. I think we have to hike this next big hill. And then after this one, we'll be at, we'll make a right and we go down like one block and we'll be at the bottom of Lombard. So I guess we'll climb Lombard. It's always easy to go down Lombard, but I don't mind climbing it. Because I definitely don't want to go up 2 blocks and then walk down Lombard and then walk back up Lombard again, you know? So, yeah, we'll just walk up Lombard. It's going to be really crowded and really busy, by the way. Because, like, today is... I don't know if I said this, but today is Easter Sunday. So my guess is there's going to be a lot of people in the city. And yeah, it's going to be busy. Oh, it may not look like it from the video, but this is a big hill. I'm going to give you guys an idea of how big this hill is. So, this is the bottom of the hill. And as we're walking up, so big that these driveways have these slants on them. I don't know, maybe you guys still can't tell, but just take my word for it. This is a big freaking hill. The view gets better and better though. I always forget about that. When I'm complaining going up a hill, I always forget that the view gets better and better. So this next hill, we're not gonna go up this next intersection, the next block. I can't even think this hill's so big. This next one is so big. This is one of the, I think this is the steepest hill in the city right here, if I'm not mistaken. So big that it has stairs on both sides. Okay. Oh, I'm like beat up. Punched in the face with a black eye. Whew. Some shade would be nice. I don't know if you guys can tell, but straight ahead we have Alcatraz. It's not a place you want to be. It could be a beautiful place, but no, from the start, it wasn't a beautiful place. It was a shit place. But its location is very prime, you know, especially if you had like you know, your own development, like luxury housing. It would be just amazing. You know, you wouldn't have to worry about any DoorDash people knocking on your door, you know, because you live on an island. It would be pretty cool. They would have to take like a boat to get there, you know. They'd have to take the DoorDash boat to get there, you know. Because you would have your own little island, but it's not the case. It's a museum now, of all things. I've actually never went up this way. I actually just want to go up this way, actually. I guess that means we're gonna walk down Lombard then. Because if we go up this way, we're gonna walk down, but actually we're gonna have to stick with the first plan, and that's walking up Lombard. Because if we walk up Lombard, that's what we need to do, is walk up Lombard. There's like a building over here I always make deliveries at, and for months, I'm talking about for like almost a year, the elevator has been broken. And it's a type of building where like each floor is a different house, right? So, you know, there's an elevator that just goes up and there's the stairs, right? And I think this guy lived on like the 7th floor or something like that. So I remember the first time dropping off a delivery there, and the elevator worked, everything was cool. It was normal. And then after that, every single time, the elevator was broken, right? So I was just kind of like, oh wow, this sucks, you know? But I just went back there recently and the elevator is fixed. So I'm like super stoked about that. So welcome to Lombard Street on a Sunday. And it looks to be pretty busy, for sure. It's not as much traffic as like later in the day. Kind of filming this a little earlier in the day. If you come later, it'll definitely be a little bit more busier. Because people have already checked out of their hotels and stuff. So they're like, oh, let's go drive by Lombard Street before we leave, you know? That whole attitude. I don't know. I always think about the people that live here, you know, like that live here. Because yeah, it is a tourist attraction, but there's people that actually live here. And maybe they like it. Because like, you know, tourists see them going in and out of their place and maybe they feel cool, you know, because they live in a place that everyone wants to see. Whew. Oh, sorry. Oh. Wow, it's tight up in here. Whew. Look at those little cars. Oh. Almost at the top. You can see the water now. Almost at the top. I mean, we just go up to the top only to go down again. Like, what sense does that make? Yes, only to go down again. Wow, how the temperature changes. So a minute ago it was like super warm and now it's like back windy again. Hey, I want to ask you guys, what is, I look at this huge house on the corner. What is, what sucks more than walking up a big hill? Going down a big hill. Is there shade? I think there's shade up here. So this neighborhood here is Nob Hill. Well, this is like sort of the backside of Nob Hill. I want to say this is more like Russian Hill, actually. Especially if you keep going this way. This is really, really nice neighborhood. But one thing, I mean, my biggest thing with this neighborhood is hills. You know, people love it for the views. Because let's just face it, if you live on top of a hill, you can live on the first floor in a unit and have an amazing view, just like someone living on the 20th floor in a building, you know? So that's the whole buzz with the hills. Wow, look at this building. They got nice views, I tell you. Yeah, so that's the whole buzz with the buildings, you know? Well, the buzz with the hills. Oh my gosh. This hill is so steep. Off to the right is this brand new park that's about to open. I don't know how this scooter's making it up this hill. Oh no, he's getting off. I see a lot of, what is that, Denmark flag? Scandinavia? Is that embassy or something right over here? I don't want to point at it. So this here is a new park that's about to open, y'all. Bro, this park is gonna be epic, dude. Look at this brand new park that's about to open. So it's closed right now. I mean, but if we really wanted to, we could just hop this fence. We could just hop this fence and go over there, but look at it. This is the latest park. I don't know why it's not already open. It looks to be complete. These guys are crazy. Wow. That's actually worth watching. These hills are gigantic, yo. Yeah, that's a massive park. I think that it's gonna be a big wheelchair ramp going up this way. I wonder if, what is this gonna be, a dog park or something? It's a big open park. Lots of areas to run around, you know. Look at these cobblestones on top. Another beautiful addition to San Francisco. All right, this hill is so big, it's like throwing me down now. Looks like this is gonna be another entrance to the park. I want to say before maybe it was like a smaller park, but now it's gonna be a massive park. Looks like that's gonna be the dog park down there, this closed off fence area. I knew that if they're gonna build a park, it was gonna have to be an area for the dogs. And this here is gonna be a nice wheelchair ramp / bike ramp to get to that main portion of the top there. You know, I was looking at the designs for this park a while ago, but it's really, really nice to see that it's about to open. Probably the next time you watch my videos, I'll be at this park, like showing off the park, you know, on a day that's not so windy. Damn, we down here in the tourist neighborhood now. Ooh. You know, actually, I want to take Bay. Let's go down Bay. Oh, wow, the weather feels amazing right now, guys. I'll take Bay down to Columbus. And then we'll get ready to wrap the video up because, you know, this one, I don't usually make them an hour long, but why not? Let's make one an hour long, you know? Let's see how it goes. It's such a beautiful day out. And then right now, it's like burning up, it's hot again. But at the top of that hill, it was super breezy. And it was like chilly. Yes, I definitely noticed the microclimates. I'm for real noticing them today. Look at this building here on the corner. You know, back in the day when they built it, it was probably super modern how you have all these large glass windows. So you have all this light coming in, and then you got this weird looking garage on the bottom. Sorry to talk about the architect, but yeah, I don't know. Someone's got to point it out. I just did. So here we go. We got one more big hill to go down. Oh, look at this unique looking place right here. It's like a keyhole, and then they got a nice view on the top there, I see. Who knows, they probably also have a really cool rooftop too. And once again, it's on a hill, and it's what, it has 4 levels. And by being on a hill, that's almost like being on the 8th floor, you know? It's a nice view. There is always something going on at this hotel right here on the right, on the left, this one. All right, we are way back over here in Fisherman's Wharf, and I think I'm gonna go ready to wrap this video up because, like I said, I don't want it to be like, you know, an hour and 20 minutes. I think an hour is good enough. So anyway, guys, you already know what the next video is gonna be about. It's gonna be probably Fisherman's Wharf, because check this out, I'm in Fisherman's Wharf right now, and I'm ending this video. Hint, hint, I'm just gonna make another video. But yeah, stay tuned for the next one. It'll be somewhere in Fisherman's Wharf on yeah. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace out, y'all. Y'all stay safe out there.